What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 6 of my Crystal Palace Football Manager 2019 Let's Play series. Leave a big thumbs up if you're enjoying this series and want to be seeing more. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes again. And yeah, you probably noticed my hair is down now. Again, it's probably not too important, but I'm sure people notice the change. And I did want to say, like, I would opt to go, just push my hair back, try and be professional, the professional look, you know, for YouTube videos. And I'm like, why am I changing? Like, this is what I'll look like when you'll see me in person. So it's just like, well, if you would see me in person, that's the case. And I feel like I don't want to be changing my look or anything just because of YouTube. So hopefully you guys understand that. And yeah, it's not even a huge deal. Majority of you guys will understand. That's the thing. Majority of you guys, I've like 98% male viewers, and shout out to any females that watch. But yeah, just large majority is male, so it shouldn't be a concern anyway. But I'm just like, I'm sure someone will point it out. Anyway, into more pressing concerns, guys. Not actually major concerns. I wouldn't describe it as concerns, just to update on how we've been going now. After Man United and Arsenal, we picked up that win against Liverpool, 3-1 away from home. Was happy. Patrick Van Aanholt was huge in that one. He was really, really good. Might be something on that in a little bit. He may have more responsibility for the rest of the season, let's say. And then West Brom in the FA Cup, I thought that would have been an easy one, and we relied on Christian Benteke to have a really, really huge game, honestly. And then against Burnley, 3-0. That was easy. We got a goal, then Jack Cork got sent off. And yeah, even though we didn't score until 80th minute, next goal with Sorlot and Berenguer, it was an easy game. They weren't a threat after that red especially. Then Man City, we were looking so good. I'm still happy to hold on. At the end of the day, you look at it, oh, you could have got 3 points there, but I'm like, if start a game, yeah, you take a draw, probably the hardest game of the season away against Man City or Man United, either Manchester clubs. But hey, then we looked at Chelsea, and that was really tough. Away from home against Chelsea would be hard as well, but then even just at home for us, they killed us. But yeah, that Man City one, even James McArthur late, he got a red card. He's from stopping a chance. Keep that in mind. That could have been a goal for them. So yeah, took that professional foul, but got sent off. So this is how the league table is looking now. We're in 7th. I thought this is the best we can do. Top 6, especially when they are doing the top 6. Are all there. You got Arsenal, Man United. Arsenal's holding that there. So our result against Man United was important, but there's been other results since then. We beat United. We got a draw against Arsenal. But yeah, my point is there's the top 6 teams there. So it's like, yeah, if any of those teams are not gonna do so much more poorly than expected, it's hard to kind of steal one of their spots, really. Liverpool probably been the worst, losing 7. Chelsea's even drawn 6, lost 5. But yeah, rest have been pretty strong up until this point. So if we can kind of sneak that 7th, I think that's the next best, yeah, you can really do to have a pretty solid season. And so I did want to do this episode towards the end of January so we can kind of end with the January transfer window. And I thought, yeah, it would be good to play a FA Cup game against Everton. We'll just do the one because there's been some, yeah, we'll do the transfer updates and everything like that. So just one game in this episode. But yeah, these are players that moved on. A lot expected ones is Kakai, Jordan March, who came back from his loan spell at Vancouver in the MLS, which he did fairly well at the MLS for Vancouver, but really he moved on to League One for $1 million to Sunderland, and I think he'll be a good signing for them, for Sunderland. That's the thing, but I don't think he's Premier League quality. And obviously Speroni, Jason Punchin got the deal done to Sheffield United. It was his time to move on, aging a bit. And then Papa Soare. This is something I like to compare. Like, look at the scout summary. I wouldn't sign someone, even if I was looking for him. He'll be like, no, I'll look for someone better. So sometimes you got to keep in mind like that for the players you actually have in your team. Would you sign them? So yeah, obviously not always the case. As they could still be important for you. But yeah, he's only operating at a good championship level to get a report of the player there, and he's 28. He was running out of contract as well, keep in mind. So I was happy to get 8.5 million for him. A decent deal. So you think we might be a left back short now, but take a look. We've got Van Aanholt, and well, Schlott plays left midfield, could play left back if needed. Joel Ward, he can play both sides, but more preferred on the right, of course, no doubt about that. And then if we go to Riedewald as well, he's actually natural. He is natural left back and centre back and centre defensive mid. So he's got multiple aspects to his game, but that's not the only left back we have coming into the team. I was able to get Jordan Lukaku on a free. I approached him, the sign. He was one of the best options. And again, I don't want to be spending too much. I've been able to, well, the amount we're in the red is decreasing, which is a good thing. We've got about 8.5 million transfer budget. Available wage is over 200k. So we've got money there, but I didn't want to just go, oh, I can go extreme. No, I want to make sure financially we're good. So yeah, Jordan Lukaku, he's even natural as a wing back. And could play left midfield if needed, but will be a strong left back, definitely. Hey, he's Lukaku. He's a Lukaku. He's going to be a beast. He's going to be strong. Maybe not as tall as Manchester United's Lukaku, but he's still got the strength. He's still got that natural strength in him, that physicality, really quick, really naturally fit as well, which is important. Obviously, technically not super strong, but he's got dribbling and crossing really good, so he'll be a danger going forward, like attacking fullback type. So what I thought is we could buy now, but 2.4 million if they want to buy him now. So I'm just going to leave it because the guys I mentioned that could play at left back, and the point of Van Aanholt, he's hitting some good form. Like, yeah, he's hitting good form at the moment. So he's 28 as well, Van Aanholt. He's come along in his career. I remember he was a young player at Chelsea. Didn't play many games for Chelsea. He's one that get loaned out by Chelsea. But yeah, he's a similar type as well. Very quick. But more importantly, his recent form has been solid. Like, he's been getting involved. He got an assist against Chelsea. He scored and got an assist against Liverpool. So yeah, he's good. So he can play out for the rest of the season as the starting left back. Oh, and look at this. Reading just beat Chelsea as well. Oh, that is huge. One big team to get knocked out. And I'm thinking, we're at this stage, 4th round, can we keep winning? Can we keep winning in the FA Cup? This will be a big one. Because like I said, Chelsea already knocked out by... They must have played a weaker side, no doubt. No, well, still strong. You'd say that team. Hazard was playing. So, I'm not sure what Chelsea were thinking. I can't say. I can't say if you're going to be starting Hazard, but anyway, let's just go into the team selection. We've got to focus on ourselves for a bit. You can take a look at the current tactics. Maybe I'll rename it because I have 4-4-2, and I've been really going along with pushing Townsend up on the wing there to play him in his 100% natural position. I wouldn't say OCD. I don't think that's just like what I really like to do. Maybe it's more a habit. I really want players in their natural positions and roles as much as I can. If I wanted to be extreme with that, I'd probably push, Mayer up there to be advanced playmaker and put him on support. But I feel, it's more balanced. Unfortunately, though, Berenguer, he picked up an injury. I like how it shows when the injury was. It didn't show that previously. Last year in FM18, so another little change. I'm pretty sure anyway, when you hover over it, it explains when the injury was. And a lot of these things are good for video creators like myself, for content creators. I can just hover over something while I'm talking about something else, and you can take that information in. So that's a good thing about Football Manager as well, because there is so much information. But I think we're gonna go in like this. Unfortunately, guys, right now, it's been tough for Kouyaté. Like, I haven't played him so much, but he's up, like, Milivojevic is up for grabs. Like, he's the one who won that position early in the season ahead of Kouyaté, and Kouyaté basically, he just couldn't deal with it, and he hasn't been happy. He missed a training session, so he's solid overall rating as a player, like his attributes are very, very strong. His contract is to 2022, so I'm just thinking maybe we could utilize him or utilize his value and sell him on, considering his age will only drop from now. And yeah, maybe you guys can leave your feedback. But we're coming towards the end of January, so maybe more for the off season as we head into season 2. And yeah, still let me know if you want this to be a long-term series. So yeah, just let me know with that. But ooh, I gave Martin Kelly a new contract as well, so there's so much information I need to let you know. His contract was running out, gave him a new contract. Still as a backup, he's happy with that. But for me, Wan-Bissaka he's the future. He's the highest potential lad in the team. So even though he's 21, he's not such like 18, 19 young player. So he's got to come in, play a role, and hopefully yeah, hopefully he does do that. Wing back, defend, play him on there. He could be on support as well, but we'll go in like this. I want to get the right. So we've got the wing back attack Van Aanholt with the guy who's playing left midfield, and then the guy who on the right defensive side, fullback, is more defensive with his wing back. Judy is on defend, but then Townsend is pushed up. See how it's like mixed well? So I like to do that. But I think it's the squad. Oh, Kouyaté. I still prefer Kouyaté. How about James McArthur? I see his ratings going down, so I don't really like that. But we will get into this right now. And yes, it's approved. It doesn't say you haven't selected the play. I can't even remember what it says. You know the message it says, the error. Well, not really an error. It says, yeah, you haven't selected the matchday squad. 7 subs or whatever. But either way, the little fixes. There was a recent update. When I loaded up the game today, it updated. So, but apparently people are saying there's still a lot of injuries. I think my injuries have been balanced. I've got a few this season. I haven't got too much or too little. So, at least for me, but maybe that's how I managed it as well. So, being at home, let's go passionately. Go do it for the fans. I like to do it for the fans in the cup. So, and there, if you notice me, looking around, yeah, I hold shift to select to do. Maybe that's the way to do it. I don't know. I've asked out there, but no one has ever said that in response. There's a button, you go defense midfield, but I like doing all together and just say the same thing. That's just me though. So come on. I am wearing my Football Manager shirt that Sports Interactive sent me as well. I got a lot of black t-shirts, so sometimes you might wonder if I'm wearing it or not, but yeah, repping Football Manager today. Let's see if it will help us get a result. Let's see how we go. I obviously know it's not going to make a huge difference, but guys, I've been starting games a bit differently recently. If you go to our team instructions, we're on shorter passing, extremely low tempo. I don't know. I've been getting decent results, and I change it about 20 minutes in. I don't know if it tricks the opponents. I don't know. I really don't know. But then I go like more direct passing, slightly more direct passing, I should say, and then standard tempo. Sometimes I just mess with it, just trick it. Just try and trick our opponents like that. And even attacking width, then I go to narrow, and then be more expressive, and then we'll go attacking. I just really, not positive attacking. I really switch things up a lot, and I think that's what does it. To be honest. Oh, schlap. Told you the injuries. It could be a twisted knee. Well, remember last time it was a knee injury. It was for Ayu, and he still did well. So, but we might need to bring on Zinchenko. I think he's the one to play in that position. So we'll do the tactical change first. Schlapp. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave it. So we'll leave it for now. We'll just see how he comes out after half time. Go assertively. I'm far from pleased. We haven't really shown too much here. So, come on. Zaha. Set up early goal! Whatever I said worked. I told the lads, this is not good enough. And we score in like 15 seconds. How about that? Come on. Oh, but Benteke, he's been so good this season. The combination of Benteke and Zaha is so good. Zaha there. See, look at that little switch of position there. That little movement. Completely tricked. Who's that? Yeah, Zuma. Zuma, I didn't think he was a terrible defender, but that little movement, Zaha, he's just got quick feet. Zaha has got an offer from Real Madrid and I rejected it as well. I'm not selling Zaha. When Real Madrid are coming after a player in your team, tells you how good they are. And, yeah. That's it. You know big teams are after him, so he's got quality. Just apart from noticing how much he's killing it for you anyway. So there's that as well, but, yeah, when big teams are chasing him, you want to do all you can to just make them... Oh, yeah, just back them off from your player, basically. But what a tackle that was. Zaha, he was getting a bit excited there. But yeah, Schlapp, his condition's only going down, so I do think we'll bring in Zinchenko. His rating is not the best there. He is natural right wing for inside forward, but left midfield, that's where we've been training him. If we go into development, just to show you guys, ever since we signed him, yeah, winger, support, and left midfield. So he's been training, even though it doesn't look amazing, that's where he's been training since he joined this season. So he should be doing well. We'll just give a team talk as well, try and get him a good reaction, have faith in you. And actually, he hasn't had the bad form in him. Like, he's been alright. he's got decent enough ratings considering how much he's played. He's got 3 assists in the Premier League from his games. Is not too bad. He got assists in the FA Cup as well from one start he's had. So, yeah, he might have a little bit of potential in him. But, here we go. This is the danger, though. This is the main focus. Zaha. Maybe should stick to passing today, because your finishing is not the best today. But Townsend, they're going crazy with the long shots. I mean, I don't even have shoot on sight selected. Maybe drop back slightly more direct passing, and we'll go back to a standard tempo now. Like I said, switch up throughout the game, then we'll drop back to narrow with the width. And out of possession now. I know we have a lead. But we're going to go high defensive line. Oh, I want to finish this off. Honestly, I want to finish off this game. I think we can for sure. And confirm the changes, but I'm trying to counteract these wasted chances we're having. We should have a better breather at the moment. We should be, okay, yep, make changes. When Seamus Coleman is getting too much space for his crosses, he's probably the most dangerous player. You know, that probably says a lot about your team. When your right back is one of your best players in the team. Sure, they can be. But anyway, Wan-Bissaka. Hopefully he can become a good right back for us. That's what we're hoping for. Now, not the greatest head there. Oh, what a tackle, Benteke. Now Townsend, get a ball in. Okay, not too bad. Okay, it was bad, honestly. See Coleman there to clear. Now Townsend. See, we're really applying the pressure now. Yes, Zaha. It's not what you expect the way Zaha to score. He scored a decent amount with his head, so it's really cool. Now, just check on the replay once more. Townsend. Townsend's very effective in that position. Gets a lot of balls in and gets on the ball a lot out wide where you try and get to him. Because you know he's dangerous. He's got that quickness, flair about him. That's a goal. Milivojevic! Oh! Gets in. What a hit. Take a look. That's the first free kick we've scored, I believed. And you could probably argue Pickford could have done better. Milivojevic really tired. Great free kick. So we're going to bring on Kouyaté. We're trying to give him this game time so he can maybe... Because he's still a decent enough player, but even going forward, it's going to be hard to find... Milivojevic has just made it so much more harder for him with that free kick. But yeah, just confirm that sub. So the changes I did make, we've just put so much more pressure on them right now. And yeah, we're playing more intense football. Just because we were kind of control possession or just not be as intense. We were sitting back a bit more, the defensive line. Then we pushed it up and go more direct. And they've been able to, and majority of the body language is calm. Yeah, Kouyaté's come on be complacent. You see, he stands out as the negative. So there we go. Then we didn't win it back so easily, but then we gave it back so easy as well. Walcott. There was a day he was a beast in Football Manager at Arsenal years back. And Van Aardholt, yeah, it's been a really good performance by the whole team. Pretty solid performance, but yeah, we'll bring in Riedewald, and then fullback on defend. Yeah, he can come in and be strong. That's the fullback position. Well, yeah, the role he can play as a left back. When we just want to hold on to a lead, be a bit more secure. Can we make this a really big one? Like 3-0 is a huge result already, but can we make it a 4? That was a nice pass. Come on. Zaha feels like he does everything right. Maybe apart from a couple shots earlier in the game, but we made some changes, and then, yeah, 3-0 now. When it was at 1-0, I made the changes we needed to, so that seems good. Good decision it's been, Zaha. But it's what I do most games. Again, I don't keep the same instructions. Again, if you're trying to maybe copy my tactic or something like that, Walcott scores on the break. So it's funny, we try and make a more defensive change. Well, it's more just a substitution, not an overall change. But yeah, I've been pretty relaxed. Maybe not if we concede here, but we could get the goal back and then, yeah, maybe they really want to... What a sliding tackle. Kouyaté, he's trying to work for his position, to be fair. Come on. Zaha, he hasn't got his shooting boot. He hasn't had a bad game today. Like, he's even scored, but he's had like 3 or 4 chances he's really missed. Especially that one, probably the best one out of the ones he missed. Others maybe a bit more longer shots, but yeah, look, 8 shots on target, had 90 in total, much more possession. Clear cut chances, only the 1 though, but what a performance. But yeah, more of the same, more of the same. We've got a lot of good results this season, so just say a nice victory, and who knows who's going to get knocked out. Maybe could go, maybe not all the way, maybe get to the final at least, but when you get to the final, you want to try and win it. So yeah, who knows. So Schlupp did get injured there. It's just 5 to 6 days, so not huge, not long term exactly, but yeah, like I said, guys, that will be it. We'll just play the one game because I did a bit of the transfer stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you do leave a like. If we can reach that 100 likes every single episode, then I can feel that, yeah, these videos are going to grow and my Football Manager video is going to grow and get kind of known a bit more in the Football Manager scene, which is so weird to say, guys. Like, if you've been an old subscriber, you know I've made videos. I've made Football Manager videos since 2012. Since 2012, and I still feel I need to get more notice. And even with subscribers I have and everything like that, I still feel I need to get more notice. It's a weird feeling. Trust me, because I've been around like for a really long time. But anyway, guys, I feel, yeah, with these videos and your guys, you're really liking them, really enjoying them. So I just want to see that continue. So 100 likes. Thank you very much if you get that done. Really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the very next one.